142 to 146. The 10 wives of Dharma were Arundhati, Vasu, Yami, Lamba, Bala, Marutvati, Sankalp, Muhurta, Sadhya and Vishwa. O Brahmins, understand the children born from these. The Vishwa gods were born from Vishwa. Sadhya gave birth to the Sadhyas, the Marutvati were born from Marutvati. The Vasus were the sons of Vasu, the Bhanus were the sons of Bhanu. The Mahotas were born from Mahota, Ghosha was the son of Lamba. Nagaviti was the daughter of Yami, the objects of the earth were born from Arundhati. Sankalpa, the soul of the universe, was born from Sankalpa. Vrishal was born to Nagviti, the daughter of Yami, 147. Son of Prasetas Daksha gave his daughter in marriage to Soma. All of them are called by the names of the constellations. They are glorified in astral science. 148. Others who were called gods before the astrologers were 8 Vasus. I will mention them in detail. 149. Apa, Dhruva, Soma, Dhava, or Dhruva, Anila, Anala, Pratyusha and Prabhasa are the names of the Vasus. 150. The sons of Apa were Vetandaya, Shrama, Shranta and Muni. The son of Daruva was Kala, who counted time in the world. 151. The son of Soma was Varkasa, through whom people shine. Dravina and Hadavyavaha were the sons of Dhava. The sons of Manohara were Sisira, Prana and Ramana. 152. Wife of Shiva Anil. Her son was Manojava. Anil had 2 sons, Manojava and Avijananagati. 153. Son of Agni, son of Sara. Covered with splendor in a cluster of reed trees. His sons were Shakha, Vishakha and Nagmeya. 154. He was the adopted son of Kritaka. Hence he was called Kartike. They say that he was the son of the divine Sage Pratyusha. 155 to 156. 2 sons of the divine were endowed with wisdom and patience. Sister of Brahaspati, a wonderful woman who traveled all over the world explaining the yogic teachings of Brahma. She was initially detached, but later she became the wife of Prabhasha, the 8th of the Vasus. 157. From her was born the greatly blessed Prajapati Vishvakarma. He was the carpenter of the gods and the sculptor of thousands of arts and crafts. 158. He is the maker of all ornaments and the most excellent of craftsmen. He is the one who made the aerial chariots for the gods. 159. Humans also live on the masterpieces of that great architect. Surbhi bore 11 Rudras to Kashyapa, 160 to 162. That holy woman was purified by her penance, she gave birth to them by the grace of the great God. They are Ajekapada, Ahirbudnya, Tavishta, Shakti Rudra, Hara, Bahurupa, Triambaka, Aprajita, Vrishkapi, Shambhu, Kapdi, Revta, Mrigvyardha. O wonderful Brahmins! These are the 11 famous Rudras who are the lords of the universe. 163. There is a century-long mention of these Rudras, who are endowed with unlimited powers, in the Puranas. O eminent sages! The entire universe, consisting of motionless and immobile beings, is pervaded by them. 164 to 165. O eminent Brahmins, now listen to the names of the wives of Prajapati Kashyapa. They are Aditi, Diti, Danu, Arishtha, Sursa, Khasa, Surbhi, Vinta, Tamra, Krodvasa, Ira, Kadra and Muni. O Brahmins, know the children born to them. 166 to 169. In the previous Manvantara there were 12 wonderful and magnificent gods called Tushits. When the Vaivasvata Manvantara was approaching, they said to each other, during the Manvantara of the great fame of Chakshusha Manu, O gods, you will all assemble for the welfare of the world. All of you come quickly and enter the womb of Aditi. Then we will be born. It will be for our well-being and benefit. Having said this, they were born in the Chakshusha Manvantara from Aditi and Kashyapa, who were abundantly radiant. 170 to 171. Vishnu and Sakra were born again. After that, the 12 Adityas, Aryaman, Dhatru, Twashta, Pushan, Vivaswan, Savitri, Mitra, Varuna, Amsa and Bhaga, who were of great glory along with Vishnu and Sakra. 172. In the Chakshusha Manvantara, they are called Tushits. In the Vaivasvata Manvantara they are called Adityas. 173. From the women of the sacred rites, who are mentioned as the 27 wives of Somu, wise children of unlimited glory were born. 174 to 175. The wives of Arishtanemi had 16 children. 4 were sons of the wise sage Bahuput. The sages of the previous Chakshusha Manvantara were respected by the Brahman sages. The Deva Praharanas are called the children of the divine sage Krishna. 176. These are reborn at the end of the 1,000 cycles of the 4 yugas. These are the groups of gods. 33 of them were born from Kama. 177 to 178. O Brahmins, it is said that they also undergo destruction and birth. Just as the sun rises and sets in the sky, so also do the groups of gods occur in every age. We have heard that Diti had 2 sons. 179 to 180. They were Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. She also had a daughter named Simhika. She became the wife of Viprachitti. Her sons were known as great warriors and warriors. Hiranyakashipu had 4 sons of great valor. 181. They were Hrada, Anuruddha, Praradha and Samrdha. Hrada was the son of Hrada. 182. The sons of Hrada were Maya, Shiva and Kala. Virochana was the son of Praradha, and Bali was the son of Virochana. 183 to 184. O monks, Bali had 100 sons, of whom Bana was the eldest. Among them were the most important, Kumbhanabha, Gardbhaksa, Dhritarashtra, the sun, the moon, Indratapana and Kuki. Bana was the eldest and strongest of them. He was a devotee of Siva. 185. In the past Kalp, Bana pleased Siva and begged for the boon, I will walk beside you. 186 to 187. Hiranyaksa had 5 sons. They were both scholars and warriors. They were Bharbhara, Sakuni, Bhuta, Santapna, Mahanabha, who performed great feats, and Kalmbha. Danu had 100 sons who performed mighty feats. They were ascetics of great valor. I will list the most important of them. 188 to 192. They are bisexual and homosexual. Kashyapa captured these sons of the demon, Vijranbha, Ekachikra, Mahabahu, Mahabla Tarkadu, Vaishvanara, Puloman, Vidravna Mahashirsa, Swarbhanu, Vrishapra. Viprachitti, 193 to 194. Viprachitti was the greatest of the demons. O excellent Brahmins, it is not possible to count their children because they are so many. The sons and grandsons are also too many to mention. Prabha is the daughter of Swarbhanu, Shasi is the daughter of Pulaman. 195. Upadnavi was the daughter of Hayashira, the daughter of Sharmishtha Vrishaparvana, and the daughters of 2 Vaishvanaras, Pulomana and Kalaka. 196 to 198. They were the wives of Marichi. They had great strength and bore many children. They had 60,000 sons who pleased the Danavas. Marichi performed great penance and bore 1,400 more sons who lived in the city of Hiranyapura. The Danavas named Polomas, sons of Puloma, and Kalakayas, sons of Kalaka, were very terrible. The sons of Viprachitti were born from the Sinchika. They became valiant and powerful due to the union of the Daityas and the Danavas, 199 to 201. The 13 powerful Sanikayas were called Vamisya, Salya, Nala, Bala, Vatapi, Namuchi, Ilwala, Shaman, Anjika, Naraka, Kalmbha, Saramana and the powerful Swarkalp. Musakar and Hundu were the sons of Harad, 202. Marichu, the son of Sundu, was born to Tadaka. These were the wonderful Danavas who developed the Danu dynasty, 203 to 204. Their sons and grandsons numbered hundreds of thousands. Nivrakwaka was born in the family of the Daitya Sanhra, who purified his soul by performing penance. The most blessed Vidyut is famous for being born to Tamra. They had 3 crores of sons and they lived in Manivati, 205 to 209. The gods found it difficult to kill them. They were killed by Arjuna, Pandava. The daughters of Tamra were Krochi, Shei, Bhashi, Sugrivi, Suchi and Grihi. Kronchi gave birth to owls and crows. Sheni gave birth to hawks and vultures. Bhashi gave birth to bhashas, vultures, chicks. Grihini gave birth to grihas, vultures. Sugi gave birth to horses, camels and donkeys. Thus hear the story of Tamra. Vinata had 2 sons, Garuda and Aruna. Garuda is the most magnificent of flying birds. He is very terrible in his activities. The children of Surasa are 1,000 serpents of unlimited prowess and many heads. O Brahmins, they roam the sky and they are great souls. The sons of Kadra were very strong and possessed unlimited strength and prowess. They numbered 1,000, 210 to 213. The multifaceted Nagas were born. They were under the control of Garuda. The most important of these were Sesha, Vasuki, Takshaka, Airavata, Mahapadma, Kambala, Vishwatara, Alapitra, Shankha, Karkotka, Dhananjay, Mahanila, Mahkarna, Taragna, Kuhara, Pushpasta. Durmukha, Sumukha, Shankha, Shankpala, Kapila, Vamana, Nahusha, Shankroman, Mani and others. 214. Their sons and grandsons numbered hundreds of thousands. There were 14,000 fierce snakes living in the air. 215. O Brahmins, there is a group called Krodhavasa. These have terrible fangs. There are countless birds on earth. They are the offspring of the earth. 216. Surbhi gave birth to cows and buffaloes. Ira gave birth to trees, creepers, plants and grass species. 217 to 218. Khasha gave birth to yakshas and rakshasas. Muni gave birth to apsaras, heavenly women. Arishta gave birth to Gandharvas of immense prowess and unlimited power. Thus the descendants of Kashyapa are relatives of moving and immobile beings. Their sons and grandsons are hundreds of thousands. 219 to 223. O Brahmins, this creation is in the Swarochisha Manvantara, then it happened in the Vaivasvata Manvantara. Brahma started a great and elaborate sacrifice for Varuna. Listen to the creation of people in the sacrifice that Brahma created from his mind as his sons in the previous kalp. O Brahmins, there arose a mutual enmity between the gods and the demons, in which Diti lost all her sons. She pleased Kashyapa with great devotion. Kashyapa, being respected and served by her, was very pleased. He allowed her to ask for a boon. She asked him to grant her a son of unlimited prowess who could kill Indra. 224 to 225. Having thus requested, Kashyapa, who had performed great penance, granted her a boon. After granting the boon, Kashyapa said to her, "If you retain the fetus for 100 autumns, observing purity and performing rituals, your son will kill Indra." 226. O great sage, thus it shall be, said that gentle woman, with devotion to her lord and maintaining purity, conceived. 227 to 228. Diti Kashyapa returned after becoming pregnant. He desired a wonderful company of gods of unlimited prowess. Having withdrawn his invincible splendor, which even immortal beings could not destroy, he went to a mountain, determined to perform penance and holy rites. 229 to 231. A woman named Paka Chapel was standing waiting for a loophole to enter her. When the end of the century was reached, Indra saw a loophole. Diti went to bed without washing her feet and fell asleep. Indra entered her womb. Armed with his thunderbolt, he cut the fetus into 7 parts. He cut it into pieces. The fetus, which had been torn apart by the thunderbolt, was groaning and groaning. 232 to 233. Ma Roi, do not cry, said Indra to the child. It split into 7 pieces. Indra, the destroyer of enemies, in anger, cut these pieces into 7 more pieces with his thunderbolt. O excellent Brahmins, those children were later called Maruts. 234. According to what Indra said, they became Maruts. These 49 gods became the companions of Indra, the thunderbolt. 235 to 238. O excellent Brahmins, Hari desired a wonderful group of gods of unlimited prowess, who would act as such. He assigned Prajapatis to each group. Gradually, kingdoms were organized under the leadership of Prithu. That Hari is the hero, Krishna, Vishnu, Prajapati, Parjanya, Tapana and Ananta. The entire universe is his. O best Brahmins, one who knows the creation of these beings perfectly has no fear of depression. Where does fear of the other world come from?